play here tonight. All you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
They look like digits in a row when you put your roster together. Can our rotation go through and win a couple games each? Well, that's what this club is doing right now. They're in double-digit territory of a win streak, and when you're doing that, you're doing everything.
And Dozier is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. And set up behind the plate is Joe McDonald as you see the rest of our umpiring crew in this one.
Well, Matt, Joey Mack's been pretty good. He's a standard, basic umpire. Doesn't miss a whole lot. At the end of the day, though, he's pretty ordinary.
And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Down go the Twins in order. Now the Red Sox will get their shot. No score. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. One of the better hitters in the league this year, currently 7th in the American League in hitting. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. And we take a look at the Twins as they begin play here tonight. Fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
Well, they've been on a little bit of a losing streak, but this is why you have veterans. And the veteran pitcher on the mound, he's been through this before. He knows more than anybody. He has to have a quality outing and give his team a chance to win. They need it now more than any other time.
Hard on the ground towards short. Polanco takes it in. Throw just in time, and that was awfully close. Now a chance here from Fenway to take a look at John Farrell's starting lineup card. What do you think they need to do to keep this winning streak rolling, Harold?
Matt, this lineup has been on fire. Everybody's hitting from top to bottom. I don't know how you get them out right now.
Here comes the first pitch. High in the air out to center field. Santana moves over. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's Mookie Betts. First at bat for him as he enters play 3rd in the American League batting race. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Santana moves over. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. Still no score. So stepping in, Miguel Sano. He comes in currently 2nd on the team in home runs.
Miguel Sano.
Fastball in there for a called strike.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
All right, time for a majestic defensive alignment for the Red Sox. And they've got a strikeout pitcher on the mound today. He's in the top 5 in strikeouts. So when you're defending behind him, you have to really concentrate because he can lull you to sleep thinking there's 2 strikes, he's going to get a strikeout, but that's when they get a ground ball. You got to really concentrate.
Stepping in, Ben Paulson, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Hit out towards second. Backhanded. Throw on to first, and Porcello's looking good here. 2 away.
Batting sixth, right fielder, Max Kepler.
Max Kepler, the next to grab a bat. Looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. Into the windup and the pitch. The windup and the 0-1. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. Pitch on the way. Another one sent foul. No score here as we play inning number 2. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Twins are set down 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Stepping in, Hanley Ramirez. First shot for him here as he comes in currently leading the junior circuit in hitting.
Hanley Ramirez.
That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. Throw into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. So the double puts him right into scoring position here to kick off the home second. And as you take a look at the graphic, you can see he's currently third on the Red Sox in that department. Here's Jackie Bradley now. Past history with Phil Hughes. He's gone 3 for 6. First pitch coming now from Hughes. Now a ball hit hard toward first. And this will get by Mauer, and down the line it's a fair ball. Ramirez is on his way home. And the Red Sox are off to a 1-0 lead. And he will add yet another game to his incredible hitting streak as it now reaches even further into the stratosphere.
This isn't even fair anymore. He's making sure nobody has a chance to even touch him. And he'll be in the record books forever.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. Santana has it in his tracks. He's got it 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Let's take a look at the Twins defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking down there at second base at Brian Dozier. I love how this guy turns the pivot. He'll hang in there with the best of them, and he's got the arm strength to turn the tough one.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Pablo Sandoval. He's currently 9th in the American League batting race entering play. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Not quite out of here as it's off the monster. And he is in there.
Well, the green monster comes into play. You don't see that many other places. I don't think any other place. That's the coolness of Fenway Park and the green monster. You get held to a single. Man, you hit a ball off the monster. You can tell everybody that one.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He'll look to pad that RBI total here, entering play 8th in the American League in that category. Red Sox on top in the early going, 1-0 as we play the second. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Santana looking up, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So a 3-run blast to deep center here. Home run number 69 as he creeps closer as the Red Sox open it up even further. It's now 4-0.
Well, if I was the manager, I would tell my pitchers to work around this guy. I mean, he's hit 3 home runs against them in this series. What more do they need to see? 4, 5? Jeez. Enough is enough.
And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Hit hard towards center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And the streak is alive. As you can see on the graphic, he creeps ever closer to the big number 56.
Well, you have to watch him play every night now. I mean, he is that much fun, and the pressure just seems to not even faze him. He continues to get these big hits.
Standing in now, Dustin Pedroia. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here's a swing now by Pedroia as he sends this one in the air to deep left field. On to Lansdowne and gone. Pedroia. So he just continues to club the baseball at an alarming rate as they pile on. It's now 6-0. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
Man, he's flirting with danger. He gave up a home run on that very same pitch, and this time he comes right back with it in another dangerous location. He better be careful.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Pitch on the way. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Santana ranging back. That one's out of here. Back-to-back home runs. It's a solo shot for Xander Bogaerts. Home run number 58 on the year as this lead swells to 7-0.
Well, when a manager talks about hitting being contagious, that is exactly what we're talking about. One guy tees off, and the guy behind him starts to feel a little bit more confident, a little bit more focused. The next thing you know, you've got 3 home runs in an inning, and your entire offense is off and running.
In now, Mookie Betts. As he will swing at the first pitch and line this one into left center, and that's going to get down for extra bases. The throw into second, and he'll pull into second with one away. And as you see right there, this streak will continue as he inches forward up the all-time list.
Man, not inching. He is knocking his way through the door. You start getting into the 30s, next thing you know, you're really starting to chase history.
Now some action out in the Minnesota pen as it looks like both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. Here's Hanley Ramirez. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Santana racing back, and it's gone into the monster seats. It's a two-run shot for Hanley Ramirez. So he just continues to club the baseball at an alarming rate as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
Well, balls are flying out of here faster than they can throw them across the plate, it seems. That's 4 home runs in this inning alone. It's times like this when pitchers wonder if maybe they've chosen the wrong profession. Their pitching coaches start wondering, too.
Taylor Rogers enters from the pen in just the second inning, so they'll hope to get some length out of him and have him stay out there for a while. Into the box, Jackie Bradley Jr. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Buxton racing back. Gone! Back-to-back homers. A solo shot off the bat of Jackie Bradley Jr. So he creeps ever closer to triple digits as the blowout continues. So we'll take one more look, and boy, he just continues to hit the ball out of the ballpark at an alarming rate. What a year. Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Popped high in the air. Mauer is there for it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting the third baseman, number 48, Pablo Sandoval.
Riding in once again, Pablo Sandoval. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. But not before an even 10 men come around to score here as they break this game wide open. We'll go now to the top of the third. It's the Red Sox 10 and the Twins nothing. Back with Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian as Joe Mauer settles in to start the inning. First pitch on its way. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he misses with it. 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
He's really throwing the ball well in this game, and the thing to me that stands out is that two-seamer. He's got great movement, and he's keeping hitters off balance with it.
Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Bradley is right there, one down. And with that, we'll give you a quick look at our current standings in the AL East. Jorge Polanco Stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1.
Well, I'm almost shaking my head up here, Matt. Another pitch right down the middle. Now, early in the game, he's getting away with it. But if he wants to have any length in this game at all, he's going to have to get the ball in the corner.
Chop foul over towards the dugout. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning.
Down go the Twins in order. Lead looks insurmountable here. They're down 10-0. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Andrew Benintendi. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a high pop-up play. 1 away.
Now batting, catcher Blake Swihart.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Blake Swihart. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Kepler ranging back at the track. And this will kick up against the wall near the Red Sox bullpen. The relay throw. And it's in time as he's out at third as the good relay gets him.
The second baseman, number 15.
Digging in and looking for more, Dustin Pedroia. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Line drive to left. And he'll pull this one down a step or 2 in front of the warning track, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Red Sox, but they still hold a 10-0 lead. Ready for another chance? Danny Santana back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, left fielder Byron Buxton.
Here's Byron Buxton now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. Right down the chute that time. 1-2. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Here's Brian Dozier now. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. Hit sharply on the ground. Pedroia fields it cleanly. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Twins are set down 1-2-3. Starting to look bleak, down 10-0. Digging in once again, Xander Bogaerts comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Santana going back, and it bangs off the monster, and that's going to land out toward the wall out there, and he is into second base with a leadoff double.
When you play with fire, you have to expect to get burned once in a while. He's about as hot as you can get right now. They continue to pitch to him, and he continues to make them pay. Nice double off the wall here.
Here's Mookie Betts. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. Gone over the monster and out onto Lansdowne Street. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, so he creeps ever closer to triple digits as this lead got even wider.
It's getting pretty comical now. Their 6th home run of the game, and they're not done yet. They say hitting is contagious, and apparently that applies to the long ball. It's looking like batting practice out there.
Oh, and that ball's absolutely crushed down the line. Forget about it. That's going to stay fair and make it back-to-back home runs. It's a solo shot for Hanley Ramirez. His 2nd of the game as they just continue to pour it on here.
In the job description of reliever, there's no mention of back-to-back homers. But there is a need for short memory. We'll see if he can put those 2 bombs behind it.
Here's Jackie Bradley now.
Center fielder, Jackie Bradley.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
Boy, they have just not pitched well at all in this game. I mean, anytime you give up double digits, the pitching coach starts looking over his shoulders like, hey, ain't my ball.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double.
First baseman number 18, Mitch Moreland.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. Lifted in the air out to right. Kepler's there for it. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. Striding into the box, Pablo Sandoval. 3 runs already home and a potential 4th standing at third base. Comes set. May be tough behind the plate, and he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the 2nd out.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Ready for another shot now, Andrew Benintendi. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the 2nd. Here's the first pitch to him. Skied into straightaway right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Red Sox on top, 13-0. Here's Miguel Sano. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Twins, third baseman, Miguel Sano.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And the pitch. And he just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2.
This guy's one of the great pitchers in the game. When he's pitching from 0-2 counts, hitters don't have a chance.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Just got a piece up the line. Up with it there is Sandoval. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
Well, this guy's got good stuff. He held him to no hits for a long time. To get a little dribbler, start your offense going, though, that's a positive, believe it or not. Finally in the hit column.
Digging in to try it again. Ben Paulson comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Lifted the other way out to left center.
Waiting on it is Benintendi.
1 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. An early look at the line score here tonight as we play the top of the 5th. And boy, just one lone hit for the visitors this evening as they've been taken to task by this starter. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. He's 0 for 1 thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Matt, he's really putting on a clinic. The first pitch strike, we talk about it all the time. He's 90% in this game, first pitch strike. When you do that, you're going to have great success.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Bradley moving in. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Twins wind up stranding 1. And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. In there, 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Santana ranging back. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's 1 away.
The second baseman, number 15.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Santana moves over. And he makes the catch for the second out.
The shortstop, number 2.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. Into the windup and the pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3, but they hold a commanding 13-0 lead. Digging in to try it again, Jorge Polanco. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This is foul for the first strike.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting.
So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see, he currently ranks 2nd in the AL in that department. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. And that one right down Main Street. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
0-2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike.
Well, that'll get your head shaking at the plate. That's a pitch he hasn't used much in this game. Now he throws that for a strike, and you add that to the rest of his repertoire. Man, it's tough to cover them all.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Under it is Sandoval, and there's the 2nd out.
Up next for Minnesota, center fielder Danny Santana.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Danny Santana. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Into the windup and the pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Benintendi has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Down go the Twins in order. Still looking up at a 13-0 score. Trying to pick things up where he left off.
Leading off
Mookie
for the Red
Betts.
Sox.
He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There as he's on to kick off the inning.
Well, that's a nice base hit right there, and he is so close to having a cycle. He's one thing short, and the toughest one of them all, the triple. Looks like he's gonna get another at bat. Let's see if he's able to pull it off.
Hanley Ramirez will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take you back to inning number 4. And this was his second home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Polanco backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
Now batting.
Riding in once again, Jackie Bradley Jr. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Takes a look at a fastball down the middle for strike number 2.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle center cut. Tough pitch to take.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Ready once again, Mitch Moreland. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Sharp ground ball to third. Throw on to Mauer will be in time, and that retires the side. Red Sox leave 1. But they hold a commanding 13-0 lead. Welcome back to Fenway Park here in the great city of Boston. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are.
The left fielder, number 25, Byron Buxton.
First offering on its way. Byron Buxton is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1.
Looks like he's got a good feel for that two-seam fastball this far into the game. He's used it really effectively tonight.
Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Number 2, second baseman, Brian.
Here's
Dozier.
Brian Dozier now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And a swing and a miss at a pitch well off the plate. It's strike 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Well, he got the leadoff guy in inning on a ground out, and now he's 0-2 to start this at bat. He looks really sharp so far to start the 7th.
Pitch on the way. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. Another 0-2 home. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Brian Dozier is the second out in the 7th inning.
Sano.
Here's Miguel Sano.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. No runs, just one hit, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota.
Fouled back.
Boy, he's been great in this one. He's only one strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Chopped weakly to the left. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first
Now
safely.
batting, designated hitter Ben Paulson.
Ready for another shot now. Ben Paulson, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Lifted in the air out to right. Betts has a read on it. And that ends the inning. One left for Minnesota. Still looking up at a 13-0 score. Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the seventh.
Pablo Sandoval.
First offering on its way. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. The windup and the 0-1. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Talk about challenging a guy. He offered up 2 in a row right down the chute, and the batter didn't even flinch. Gotta wonder what he was looking for.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. Santana going back on it. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. A solo shot here for Pablo Sandoval. So his remarkable season continues as the blowout continues. One more time. He gets a pitch to handle. You've heard that before. And you can add one more home run onto this already impressive number.
Up next for the
left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game as this lead got even wider. And we get another look here. He is now in elite company with home run number 70 right there. Now the Twins are going to get a lefty up and throwing in the bullpen. And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. Lifted into center field. Santana is after it. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning. One man is out in the Red Sox seventh. And it's back to the top of the lineup now for Dustin Pedroia. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike one, is so important as to who.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. A solo home run off the bat of Dustin Pedroia. His second of the game as they just continue to pour it on here.
Boy, when the leading MVP candidate steps into the box, I'm not sure it's wise to challenge him, especially with a pitch like this. But they do, and he makes them pay for their mistake. He's been doing this all year long.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now.
Xander Bogaerts.
And he's first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit. Digging in and looking for more, Mookie Betts. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. Right there for strike one.
Well, he got away with one right there. He's really been struggling because he's leaving the ball down the middle. He's going to have to pitch on the corners.
3 runs already home here. On a rope to the second baseman. And the runner gets back. No double play.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. 2 home runs and a double to his credit thus far. Having quite the game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Squared that one up just a little late.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Comes set with the 0-1. A ball hit softly on a line to third. But an easy play over at third, and that'll be that. So Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Ooh, that's one he wants back right now. Man, it looked like his timing was perfect. He just didn't barrel it up.
Lifted in the air to right field. There to look it in his bets, and that's out number 1. So you've got to figure he's got a good chance here to finish this one off. And with that in mind, we take a look at the league leaders in complete games. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Digging in once again, Joe Mauer. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Ripped down the line, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
Well, that first pitch single right there, something we haven't seen much this game. Maybe they'll be more aggressive now, jumping first pitch instead of finding themselves in the hole. A lot of the at-bats we've seen in this game so far.
Stepping in now, Jorge Polanco. He swings and grounds it to short. Bogarts to his left. He's there. A step on the bag for 1, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
Now batting, catcher, Jason Castro.
Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. Ready with the 0-1. Hit in the air to right field. Betts has a read on it. And that's the third out. Twins wind up stranding 1. Still 16. Buddy Bashirs enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Coming to the plate now, Jackie Bradley Jr. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Now the 0-1. This is in the air out to right. Kepler has it in his tracks. 1 out.
The first baseman, number 18.
Into the box now, Mitch Moreland. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Sent out to straightaway center field. Santana is in his tracks now, and that's out number 2. Ready for another chance. Pablo Sandoval. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Santana is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Takes just 4 pitches to retire the Red Sox, as it remains a 16-0 ball game. Digging in, the switch hitter, Danny Santana, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count. at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
I like that combination right there. Show them the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Had him fooled there as this is lifted in the air out to left center and shallow. Benintendi comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Byron Buxton. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And this pitch is right down the middle, strike 1.
Matt, this is getting a little ridiculous. That strike right there puts him at 90% of hitters he's throwing first pitch strike to. You do that, yeah, you're going to dominate lineups.
You know, it's great to be patient, make a pitcher work and all that stuff to try to get walks, but you have to be ready to hit. And that was a really hittable pitch, and now you've got to deal with an 0-2 count.
Betts back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. Stepping up to the plate, Brian Dozier. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. And that's cut on and missed, so now the Twins are down to their final strike here.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. Again, he sends it out of play. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Minnesota, good night.
Yeah, they could only manage 2 hits against him the entire game, so they were never really in a position to even challenge him. Rock solid win and a memorable performance.
16-0 the final tonight. The Bo Sox win their 40th game in front of the home crowd this year. Rick Porcello records his 14th winning decision of the season and records a complete game 2-hitter in doing so. Phil Hughes gave up a whopping 9 earned runs.